Alright, Landers, so today we are currently in a timeline where we are better off bringing a character like KENPACHI, a melee Espada killer, into a range Espada guild quest. Can you believe it? So for today's video, we have 2 tickets to spare, but I want to showcase a team that a lot of people are actually using to beat the very hard Espada guild quest, because unfortunately, Misaki is not cutting it. Right now, the 2 go-to characters in the range Espada guild quest is Misaki, who obviously was designed strictly in mind to be used in guild quests, and then also renewed Aaroniero. The thing is about these 2 characters is that Aaroniero has a really good strong attack hit, but his damage output is definitely lacking compared to some of these newer characters. Misaki has the damage output. I mean, she has an increased chance, she has more melee damage, more killer effect, more damage to paralyzed enemies, 120% SP boost, and of course also frenzy +2. She has the damage output to make her a good unit in guild quests, but she's awkward. She's very awkward. It mainly comes down to the strong attack hit. Her SA2 in particular is a barrage attack, and I'm not gonna lie, barrage attacks are becoming my least favorite attack in this game. It's just not good. Just give me a vortex. It was very telling too that in the same banner we had Isshin and also Misaki, and Misaki was the character designed specifically in mind for guild quests, but then Isshin, a character not strictly designed for GQ, ends up getting significantly higher scores than her. Obviously in his own separate GQ, but I feel like barrage attacks need to get better range to make them more worthwhile. And if you do have a barrage attack, you really need to have a good SA1 alongside it, because Misaki right now, I just don't like using in GQ, and it's gotten to the point that people are actually just using 9th anniversary KENPACHI. Can you believe it? It also just goes to show how powerful this character is, and that's what we're going to do in today's video. Now, granted, my KENPACHI is max transcended, but I've seen people get good and even similar scores to me, what we are going to do in today's video with a 2-5 KENPACHI. And remember, the rules themselves are going against him. Because he is a melee character, his damage is halved, and because he isn't a range character, he isn't getting that 2 times damage output. But, of course, because KENPACHI has the charge strong attack free, because he has weakening lacerate, the EX attack that gives him a 360% SP boost, with, of course, frenzy +3 and also 100% berserker, he's just an insane character. He is actually just an insane character. I'm so happy to have him max transcended. So that's what we're going to do today. He's max transcended with full stamina and also damage to lacerated enemies. The build is going to consist of these 3 accessories. Not even sure if this is the best build, but we are going with this for this particular run. With that in mind, we're going with these 3 particular soul traits. Overall, we're getting 1,600 SP. Aaroniero is going to be our normal attack damage character, our main one at that too. He is basically max transcended, 1,000 attack, 1,000 focus, golden chappy, hollow bait, with 2 normal attack damage soul traits, one of them being full stamina to get that extra bit of multipliers. And then Yukio, a character I recently pulled, is going to be our second normal attack damage character. More so be our team booster, but at the same time do damage himself. So with that, we're going golden chappy, hollow bait. 2 normal attack damage soul traits, and also the Mugetsu trait, just to give us that extra 20% strong attack damage to KENPACHI. Likewise, he has full stamina and also attack as bonus abilities. With that said, that's the team. Let's jump into the run. Alright then, so personally the way I like to start this quest is flash step forward right into the middle, use the SA2, and preferably you want to get a statism or inflict weakening against Stark, right? Now I think I should have used my EX attack, but let's just flash step, EX, and then SA3. 1 enemy was left alive, going into Grinjao, SA2 into the 1. Look how fast we're clearing, by the way. Then Sobomo and Aaroniero, then SA1, and we fortunately made a mistake there, because we did take a hit, but at that point all you want to do is use the SA3, SA2, and SA1, and really hope for your normal attack damage characters to clear as fast as possible. So we're going to keep resetting the app until we get a good score, at least a respectable score, because I only have 2 tickets, right? So SA2, then SA1, they get the weakening proc. Let's activate the EX right there, so we can just instantly go in and try and kill Zapado. There we go. SA2 into the 1. So bomb into the 1 again. Looking good thus far. Then let's EX. And again, it really, honestly, really RNG dependent whether we kill Aaroniero super fast or not, because it comes down to we need to get a status proc, and then we also need to make sure our 2 side characters, Aaroniero and also Yukio, instantly use their normal attacks. You can see how perfect the first 4 waves are. It's just the 5th wave that becomes like super awkward. Let's take Nosarashi once more and see if we can do a better run here. So SA2 into the 1. Might as well use our X attack to do a tad bit of damage there. Let's back up a bit, because I feel like we're... Yeah, that was perfect. SA2 has good range too. It's likely to hit all the enemies there. There we go. Let's go up here. So bomb. And to the 1. And again, we took a hit. How did we take a hit there? Let's just keep it going. Let's see how it goes. Because to be fair, our damage matters, but at the same time it doesn't. But in this case, let's just pause. We don't want to use our ticket. We only have 2 tickets left for the day. In that case, 42 seconds remaining. Is that okay? Kind of crazy? I mean, again, we are kind of using a 5-5 KENPACHI, but I've seen people get higher scores with a 2-5 KENPACHI. In general, it's kind of just crazy as is that you can use a melee character in a range of Sparta guild quest and actually clear fast. All right, then. So again, we're going to use your stuff. SA2 into the 1, then EX. And here, SA3, beautiful. Feels really satisfying when you actually get off that SA3. I think I'm standing too close to Aaroniero, so let me stand here. Then SA1, there we go. SA3, into the 2, and then a 1, and in that case, 45-second clear time. I mean, that's good enough. It's not a personal best. I think right now my personal best is 48 seconds. 47.9 if anything. But right now, it's just an example run of what KENPACHI looks like right now in the Melee Sparta Guild Quest. It's absolutely crazy, right? But I'm not going to lie, I'm all here for it because I was using Misaki earlier this week and it's kind of just dreadful. Like, it's a kit, man. It just sucks. It just sucks. It was good when she first came out because what they usually do whenever a barrage attack character comes out is they group all the enemies up, but that doesn't stay, right? It was the same for Bambietta. It was good when they first came out, but then after the GQ comes back, the enemies go back to their usual placement, and then with that, it just makes them a lot awkward to use. It doesn't make them as good as you maybe think they would be. And that's why right now I'm having a lot more fun and getting better scores using 9th anniversary KENPACHI. We have 1 more ticket, so let's go ahead and try that again. Because like I mentioned, besides the fact that he can score actually higher, it's just a lot more fun to get those high scores. Like, it's super satisfying being able to destroy a boss in just 1 strong attack. That's something that unfortunately Misaki can't really do. That's SA3 there, not as fast as we want it to be, but it's still good nonetheless. Again, like I mentioned, if anything, the 1 enemy got left alive. Damn, that sucks, but it's the final boss that really makes a massive difference because we can clear these first 4 super quick. SA3, SA2, you can see there we kind of almost cleared it a tad bit faster. If maybe I positioned myself better and all the enemies were able to get taken down with that 3rd strong attack, Yukio would have maybe then been focused on the boss, and maybe just then we could have got a 47-48 second clear time. 43 seconds here. We're not trying to go for a best run. I don't like resetting for GQ scores when I'm recording, because otherwise we'd be here for too long. But just for those that aren't aware, if you haven't tried using your KENPACHI in the range of Sparta Guild Quest, give it a try. It might actually be better than what you're currently working with. Like, before anyone comment, this is only possible with a 5-5 KENPACHI. No, that's not true. I've seen people use 2-5, 1-5. If you don't have Misaki or Okura built up and you have KENPACHI, at least give it a try, because it might just work. But yeah, kind of crazy. Again, KENPACHI has just been the character that keeps on surprising. In some ways, you can really make a case for KENPACHI being the best character in the game. It really is him competing with Gremmy to a certain extent. And I'd probably say Gremmy has the edge, given his, team support. But, I mean, KENPACHI's damage output is easily the highest in the entire game, and he really can do stuff that no other character can do. Like, we've been using him in GQ when he doesn't have killer. We're using him right now in a range phase, and he's just absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time. Take care, and peace.